welcome to my podcast. My name is Jooles and this is my podcast, So Sweet Violet. I'm at my mum's house today, so you may see different surroundings. I'm in her kind of little spare bedroom. I love it in here, it's really cosy. She lives just 5 minutes down the road from me. I live in West Sussex, Mum lives in Hampshire. And if I go 5 minutes the other way from my house, I'm in Surrey. So we're right on the border of all three counties, which can get a bit confusing sometimes with post and things. But anyway, I'm here because we are having our bathroom remodelled. And we're about halfway into it. Not enjoying it. It's very noisy, very messy. Just for one small room being done is just amazing, isn't it? How much chaos. The whole house is in chaos. Even to do a load of laundry just takes so long. Everything's in different places. We've been showering. Luckily, we have a downstairs shower, which is not very good, but you know, at least we can shower. It's just such an effort. I like my life very ordered and organised. And if it's not, I feel very disorganised in my mind. So I will be glad when it's done. The builders are really nice and they keep everything as tidy as they can. And I think probably maybe another 10 days. The plasterer's coming on Monday, so there's been lots of bashing down walls and things. No, not really bashing down walls, building walls. Bashing down bits of wall. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, so it will be lovely when it's done, but oh goodness, I don't like the disturbance, but there we go. Anyway, I really wanted to fit a podcast in because I have winners to announce from my Merry Along. Honestly, you lovely people have just... Honestly, you lovely people have inspired me so much to really crack on with my Christmas gift making, and so many ideas. And I've got so many new ideas of things I want to make, especially knitting. And I've been pinning all these new patterns that you've been pinning up to say you've made this and this and this. Yes, it's really exciting. Anyway, I'm going to start off by showing you my works in progress. Okay, first up this is not for my Merry Along because it finished. This is in my lovely little bobbins bag from Danny. It's so pretty, isn't it? This is from her mum's embroidery panel. Okay, so I'm knitting socks. That's no big surprise really, is it? Should I pull this through? These are for my lovely niece Tegan. It's her boyfriend for Christmas, and I don't normally make gifts or even give gifts to boyfriends of nieces and nephews, but he was so helpful when my big brother was in hospital, and he was really kind, so decided to make him some nice hand knit socks. And I really like this yarn. I haven't used it before. It's very thick. It's double knitting, but it just feels a bit more sturdy, and it's whoopsie. I don't know if you call this patons or patterns. I got a feeling it's patons, and it's merino extra fine DK. See that okay, it's a bit glary, there we go. And it's kind of just self-patterning, but it's really nice. It's greys, blues, and kind of a cream colour. There we go, let's hold it the right way up. That's quite good, isn't it? And it feels, to me, it feels a little bit cottony. It's really soft, and it's 100% virgin wool. And I'm really, really pleased with it. And for the, excuse me, it's all my horrible grey roots there. I really need to have them done. For the toe and the heel, I used something out of my stash, which I have no idea what it was, but it matches perfectly. Well, almost, look. Can you see? So I'm really chuffed with that. And I did my usual whirlwind toe, and I just used 54 stitches, and then I put in a fish lips kiss heel, which I think are really easy. I love the fish lips kiss heel, although it doesn't, I think when you have them flat, the heel doesn't look so attractive as like a heel flap and gusset. Oh, sorry, I'm really high. A heel flap and gusset. I was doing that thing you do at school, you know, when you swing on your chair. I mustn't do that. My mum was here, I'll get told off for that. Yes, but I don't think it looks as attractive when you have your sock flat like that, like for photographing. But I guess that's not very important really. But it's a fabulous heel for putting in when you have self-patterning striping yarn. And there we go, I've got my little 4-leaf clover, because we all need a bit of luck, don't we? There we go. And I think I'm more or less at the cuff, which I'll probably do in the grey, I think. So yes, that's one. And I just need to finish the other one, but I've been on a man's sock kick. And I can't say I really love making socks for men, but I have done them all in DK, so they do knit up quite quickly, and I know they'll be really appreciated. So yeah, so is that my only work in progress? Oh, I still have my armadillo, who is still a head and a body and an ear. Just not loving it. I keep thinking, in the evenings, that's when I knit, I take my sock project and my armadillo project, and I sit down and get all comfy, a drink, something good on TV, and I think I'm going to do a half an hour, an hour on my armadillo. I just haven't picked it up, and I don't know why. But we have a new baby in, now it's either January or February. I think it's beginning of February. So that will be another great niece or nephew. So yeah, I might finish him for that, I think. Yes, I might. Anyway, so that is my work in progress. I'm going to grab a quick drink. Ooh, can't eat. I might have to make this a bit of a quicker podcast today, because I've got a sore throat. I've got a really nasty big ulcer in the back of my throat, and it's so sore. Can't even eat chocolate from my advent calendar. I mean, that's bad, isn't it? Anyway, this is Taylor's Blackberry and Elderflower tea, and it's very, very tasty and quite hot. This is my mum's mug. It's very cute. Just found it in her cupboard. Oh, little house. Okay, so I have decided, I think, to, when I finish this sock and perhaps the armadillo, I'm going to go through all my project bags. I feel they're in a bit of a pickle, really. Odd scraps of yarn and needles that need putting away, and I'm going to start afresh for the new year. I've got my breathing space sweater. Other than that, I don't think I've got anything on the needles, but I have plans. I have really nice plans. My first plan is obviously to finish my breathing space, because that is so beautiful. I'm really looking forward to spending some time on it. I've done so much gift making lately. I feel a bit neglected. I feel like I'm neglecting myself. Anyway, I have got the pattern and the yarn to make this Bumblebee Shawl, and this is by Verena from the Wool Club. You can see it's very pretty, and she worked in collaboration with my lovely Julie from Julie Rose Sews, who made up yarn kits, and I think you can still pre-order now. And her yarn, Julie's yarn, is just beautiful. It has a touch of magic about it. Anyway, I've decided to knit my Bumblebee Shawl in, if I can show you these without dropping them, Mother of Pearl, which is the top one, and the More, which are the bottom two. So subtle. It's like a grey with pink and lilac and green and beige. Oh, it's so pretty. And the Mother of Pearl is cream. Oh, sorry, I'm doing that swingy thing. Maybe I should come a bit closer. This is Mother of Pearl. And it's cream with, oh, I'd say burnt apricot, grey purple, some mint green, but it's very, very subtle. Absolutely stunning. And it is the softest yarn. It is her hummingbird base, which is merino. Oh, 50 merino, 50 silk. Oh gosh, it's so luxurious. There's not an itch or a scratch to be seen, felt or heard. It is beautiful. Let me show you this close up. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Look at this, it's a gorgeous shade here. I absolutely love it. So that's going to be my Bumblebee Shawl, which I hope to be casting on really soon, because the socks, last pair of man socks are halfway done. I've done one, and I have a couple more things to sew, a couple more gifts. They're for Bryony, so I'm going to take my time for those. And the other thing I'm planning is over Christmas time and January, I'm going to start my memories blanket, and I've been saving up little minis, and I'm really, really excited. I've decided to use kind of brights and pastels and bright pastels. The only shade I'm leaving out is the dark shades. So I'm hoping it'll kind of feel spring summery. I've been buying on and off kind of mini sets, and I've done some swaps as well, so I have some from that. So yeah, I'm really excited to start that. I've been wanting to start one for ages, but kept putting it off because I thought, do I really need a blanket? But yes, I do. I do need a blanket. Everybody needs a blanket, don't they? Okie dokie. I feel a bit all over the place because I'm not in my normal spot, so I'm just referring to my notes. Okay, so finished things. Okay, this is all the man socks. These are for my PT. This yarn is Diane from Elm Tree Yarns, and she's knitting bunting on on Instagram. It's very pretty. It's kind of really autumny, and it's got purples and greens, and it's so soft, and it's tweedy, so it's got little tweedy bits in it, which I love. And I think I knit either 58 or 56 stitches for these, and they're actually, I think they're too big. But he tried them on and said he loves them, so I've left them. But I would say they're a bit big. But I guess if he wants to wear them as house socks, which he probably will, they'll be fine. And again, I did my whirlwind toe. Well, I say my whirlwind, it's not mine. Fish lips kiss and contrasting cuff. And the contrasting heel toe and cuff is again Peyton's something. I don't think I've got the ball band. I showed it last time anyway. And these socks are for my middle brother. And these aren't for Christmas actually. These are just kind of I love you socks. And these were 54 stitches, which I think is perfect. All the men in my life seem to have size 9 feet, so it works out really well. So I can just knit them all the same. So basically these are the same, just 54 stitches, exactly the same as the ones I'm knitting for Tegan's boyfriend. So yes, they're finished. So I've been doing a lot of knitting and I've enjoyed knitting them, but it's not really a challenge, you know. They're just plain manila socks. So yes, but I'm glad I've done them. What else? Oh, I made a little, Susan B. Anderson has this gorgeous pattern. One is this little sprite in like a leaf sleeping bag. And the other one, I guess, is a fairy in a flower sleeping bag, and they were so adorable. So I knit the little sprite and his leaf sleeping bag to send to my great nephew in Bolivia. So that's already gone, so I can't show you, but I'll pop in a picture here. It's so cute, isn't it? I do love it. And it was really fun to make, and it's completely from scraps. So, yeah, really good. And I think it took me 2 evenings, and really I could have done it in probably a day, half a day, you know. But yeah, so that's flying off out to Bolivia at the moment. And I also made, I'm going to have to be careful here, I made another hot water bottle cover. Hang on, I'm going to try and cover up the name because I don't want to give it away. Oops. This is for, oh, that was dodgy. This is for a heavenly friend of mine. It's kind of birthday, Christmas and love. So I made this out of, she likes pink. I hope I'm not giving too much away here. And I used, this again is all from Stash. So I feel quite chuffed with myself. There we go. And I just embroidered on the panel of the linen. And the back is just completely quilted patchwork. I love making these. They're quicker than you think they would be actually. Once you've cut out all the squares, which I use my Sizzix machine to do, which is fantastic. You can get different sized dies and you can cut out hexes as well. So that was a really good investment. And it's got cotton batting, so it's really insulated. See if I can show you inside. And it's just plain, this is really tricky. You see it's just a plain cotton inside and it's quilted. So they make really lovely gifts. So I will definitely be writing up a pattern for these in the new year if anybody's interested. So yes, that's another finished gift. And oh yes, I decided that I didn't want to keep buying paper sacks for Christmas presents. So I made a couple. This is for Mabel. I'm going to move my stool back here. This one's for Mabel, which I don't know what possessed me to make it so big because all she's got to go in there is, what's she got? A cuddly pig toy, some treats and a collar. So I do not know why. I do not know why. Yeah, I don't know why I made it quite this big, but it's really nice. I'm really chuffed actually. It's just, this is all from Stash as well. It's just some hessian that Mum gave me when she moved. And I cut out a letter and then bonder webbed the back and ironed it on and then stitched. Can you see? I don't even know if I'm showing you the right bit. And I just added a nice big turnover cuff at the top. So that was, I'm really chuffed because that's all from Stash as well. There you go. It's got a box bottom. That. So that's that one. And I also made one for my niece Tegan because I decided to do her a sack of handmade gifts. Well, mostly handmade this year. I don't normally, but I just want to. She's had such a tough time, poor sweetheart. So, yep, that's Tegan's one. She doesn't watch this podcast, so we're okay on that. So, yeah, I think that's everything I've made. I'm going to grab my tea. Oh, I'm so looking forward to a new year. This year has been really really hard, I feel really exhausted and tired. And I was talking to my friend. Oh, she's so lovely. She's very spiritual. And she said this year, 2016, has been a year of endings. And next year is going to be a year of beginnings. So it makes a lot of sense to me, actually. So many people who kind of really amazing, incredible people have passed away this year. Including my brother, of course. And I just feel it's been a really tough year. And for lots and lots of people, I've spoken to lots of people, and they've all seemed to have had very hard years this year. And I'm really hoping, and somebody else said to me that like cycles go in 7 years. So we've had 7 hard years, and we are going into our 7, hopefully, I guess, good years. So I'm really looking forward to moving on to a fresh new year, and I really hope it's going to be peaceful, calm, and just loving. I just hope there's lots of love in the world. It's just been a year, hasn't it? So anyway, enough of that chatter. Okay, so now I'm going to show you. Ooh, there's a man. I'm sitting here, the window is in front of me, and there's a man going down the road. He's watching me. I'm a little embarrassed because he thinks I'm just sat here talking to myself. Okay, from my postie, I've had some lovely presents in the post. First of all, from my gorgeous friend Antonella from Antonella Makes podcast. I actually think she's an angel on earth. She's so lovely, and we did a swap, and I received this bag with bumblebees on it, and could it be more perfect? I adore bumblebees. Bumblebees actually are going to be featuring in my podcast and in my shop a lot next year, especially at the beginning of the year. Oh, it's so cute, isn't it? I hope I've got the label who it's made by, and I love the zip. It's got a really chunky metal zip, which I really like. Okay, in here is some beautiful yarn. Oh, look at that pinky grey. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. And this is by Tuscan Knits, hand-dyed yarn, and it's 100% superwash merino. So beautiful. I don't know what to knit with that. I feel like I don't want to knit socks. Maybe a shawl. It would look beautiful with kind of a plummy pink, I think. I might do that. I feel when I watch other people's podcasts, they've always got lovely knitted shawls, and Sandra from Cherry Hot's always got her lovely knitted hand warmers, and some wear hats, and I do wear socks, knitted socks. Ooh. My monkey socks on today, but in general, let's have a look. Ooh. Hope that man doesn't walk past. He'll think I'm a right loony. So I do wear knitted socks, but I really want to do a podcast with a lovely knitted shawl and hand warmers and look like a handmade person, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so I think I might knit a shawl, and I'm going to be doing my Bumblebee Shawl. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, inside this package is, look at this. It's a tea infuser, oopsie, from David's Tea. Honestly, the smell coming out of this bag is heavenly. So David's Tea tea infuser, which is so cute. Can you see the little mittens? But wait, I have got David's tea in blueberry muffin, which is, I have no words. It's so delicious. She spoiled me so much. Strawberry rhubarb parfait. I mean, I haven't tried this one yet, but wow, that sounds incredible. I couldn't believe it. I kept taking them out and thinking, wow. Forever nuts. I think I may overdose on tea. I wonder what happens. What's this one? Serenity Now. She also gave me some little minis, which I've already had. One was Sleigh Ride. Can't remember what the other one was. And this is Snow Day. David's tea is so delicious. I don't know what they do to make it so yummy, but it really is the nicest tea I've ever had. Somebody else gave me a sachet. I think that was Diane from Elm Tree Yarns. I think she popped a little sachet in my yarn order, and that was amazing too. I'm literally hooked. I would have loved their advent calendar. Oh, this must be the label from the bag. Jenna Rose. It's a lovely logo. And she is jennarosehandmade.etsy.com. I've also got this. I've been trying not to drink this, but I shall have it later today. Ooh, gingerbread hot chocolate. Wow, nice. You ladies and guys in the States are so lucky. You have such amazing things. And there's my beautiful bag again. And look at this. I'm going to come closer. This is a prayer box charm. It's like a tiny little enamelled Christmas tree. It opens up, and inside is the tiniest little gift. It's got a bow on it. It's so sweet. I don't know if I can show you any other way. Oops. But believe me, it's very, very cute. It's got a little bow on the top. It's not going to work, is it? But it's so sweet. So I'll just read you the little card that came with it. This little Christmas tree prayer box holds a gift just for you. It's filled with Christmas joy to last the whole year through. May the magic of the season bring happiness your way, and may the gift of love and friendship be with you each and every day. Oh, it's so lovely. This little prayer box charm may be carried in a pocket, held or placed on a shelf. It's so beautiful, it made me cry. This is going to live on the little shelf above my sewing machine, because that's where I am a lot. So thank you, Antonella. She also sent me chocolates, but they did not last very long. I think I ate them the day the parcel arrived. Yes, I have no control when it comes to chocolate. Thank you so much, Antonella. I am absolutely over the moon and really touched and delighted. Thank you. Okay, I'm making a right mess here. Also in the post, I had such a sweet parcel from Rhonda, who is Birdie Butterfly on Instagram. She is so sweet, and we kind of struck up a friendship, and we have so much in common. Isn't it funny? I often think how wonderful it would be to have... Oh, sorry, that must be the post. It's funny doing it here. Oh, yeah, that's the postman walking past. He's gone. What was I saying? Yeah, I often think how wonderful it would be to have like our lovely knitting community all in one street or one village. Oh, it would be heaven, wouldn't it? And So get ready for some pretty. Rhonda just sent me a package just because she wanted to. It's so lovely. In this package is this. What? Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. This is definitely going to be a pair of socks. So pretty. It's very spring-like. I do love these spring colours. And it's from Knox Yarn, and I've never tried Knox Yarn. I've always wanted to, so I'm really, really, really chuffed about this. Beautiful. And also, she sent me lots of other bits as well, which I actually forgot to bring, but she sent me a little lavender sachet and some fabric sticky tape, some gorgeous peppermint bark chocolates. There were some other bits as well. Gosh, I can't remember, but she also sent me the most beautiful fabrics. Aren't they pretty? Oh, I feel so spoiled. They're absolutely beautiful. I feel so blessed to be part of our little crafty online community. It's such a giving, kind, it's just filled with such kindness and generosity. It's wonderful. Okay, now we're on to the Merry Along, and I'll be announcing the winners shortly, which is really exciting. I thought I'd tell you what I've actually made for Christmas gifts this year for the Merry Along. So, okay, I've made 2 hot water bottle covers, bed socks for my mum, a hat for Bryony. I made her the treehouse hat by Bee Mandarines, a hat for my niece, which was the big rib hat by Pearl Soho, 2 Christmas sacks. I feel like I should be singing this. 2 Christmas sacks. No. Made socks for my Pete, socks for my brother, snowball body for, I think I can say because she's received the parcel, for somebody very special. A knitting kit for my niece and a leaf sprite. Well, I would not have made that if it wasn't for you and the Merry Along and everybody who put so much effort in and was so enthusiastic with their knitting and making and sewing, and it was really, really exciting. Anyway, so I just wanted to tell you a couple of facts. We now have 512 group members on Ravelry. That's such a lot, considering I only started the group the last podcast, I think. So thank you so much if you're a member. I really appreciate it. I really do. And I'm rubbish on Ravelry, but I'm going to be better. And in the chatter thread for the Merry Along, we had 541 entries. And in the finished gifts, 429 finished gifts. That's incredible, absolutely incredible. Okay, I didn't bring the gifts with me, I forgot them, but the winners are, I feel like I should have a drum roll or something exciting here. Okay, from the chatter thread, I drew random winners from the chatter thread and the finished things thread, finished gifts thread. So from the chatter thread is number 207, and that is Sylvia, who is Little Red Robin on Ravelry. So congratulations, Sylvia. And you were brilliant, so active on the thread, and I really appreciate that. It was wonderful. She lives in Cambridgeshire in the UK, and she made 2 shawls and a hat. So well done, Sylvia. I shall be in touch. Excuse my throat. I shall be in touch really soon to get your details, and I'll get your prize posted off to you so you've got it before Christmas. And the winner in the finished gifts thread, which was randomly drawn, is Sherry, and that was number 44, Hot Needle X2. I'll put it on the screen So you can read it because I probably butchered that name. And she is from Ohio in the States, and she made a pure joy shawl for her mum. So that's so brilliant. I'm so chuffed for you ladies. So Sylvia and Sherry, well done. But the lovely Abby Morris donated 5 patterns for me to give away as well. So there'll be one for each winner that I just, Sherry and Sylvia. There'll be another one in a moment when I reveal that prize. And there's also 2 lovely ladies who are going to win a pattern. So the first from the chatter thread is number 234, Mary Anna 003. I don't know her name, but I'm guessing it is Mary Anna. She hasn't got a name on there, but I think it must be Mary Anna or Mary. She's from New Zealand, and she made the most gorgeous Santa washing line. It's all Santa's clothes and his jacket and his socks and everything, and it's very, very cute. So there's a little garland, a knitted garland. So well done, Mariana. I'll be in touch soon and you'll be able to choose one of Abby's lovely patterns. And from the finished gifts thread, the pattern winner is number 185, which is Pauline, and she is Ram's Girl on Ravelry, and she lives in the UK in Ramsgate, and she made 2 gnomes and a gorgeous double-sized granny square blanket for her son, I believe. So yeah, the gnomes were so cute. Okay, so the last prize is I fell off my chair in love. Wow, it was so hard to choose. I had a short list of maybe 7, which I literally just adored. And in the end, I asked Bryony to help me because I was really stuck and I just wanted to give everybody a prize, but I didn't have enough prizes. So in the end, we chose this amazing blanket that Michelle had made, and she's Romanée on Ravelry, I think that's how you say it, and she lives in Birmingham. And this blanket was crocheted, and Michelle had, I think it had 9, it had Merry Christmas, so Merry Christmas top and bottom, and then it had 9 squares, I think, and there was a robin on one square, a parcel, a sleigh, a star, I wrote it down, candy cane, Father Christmas, and it was absolutely incredible, such a fantastic idea and so beautifully made. And she said she had so many ends to sew in which put her off, so she decided to back it with some fabric and she didn't have to sew her ends in, and it also made it really kind of squishy and warm. So congratulations, Michelle, that blanket is a masterpiece and I'm sure it'll be treasured for years and years, and it'll be kind of a family heirloom. It was a magnificent. I'll put a picture here so you can all see it. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who entered. It really blew my mind and it was so exciting. So yes, thank you, and I'm hoping to plan another along of some kind in the new year. So thank you everybody, and I wish I could give you all a prize, but I'm sending out a big kiss. Okay, so that's the winners of the... Oh, actually, before I stop talking about the Merry Along, I just wanted to say a few things that were made. It was everything from, okay, I've got a list, so I'll be reading it. Hats, cowls, glitter houses, so cute. Advent calendars, dog sweaters, oh my goodness, so cute. I must make Mabel one. She does get a bit cold and shivery now. Lots of toys, a mermaid's tail, quilts, garlands, socks, blankets, ornaments, shawls, mitts, cards, unicorn hood and slippers. I mean, what a collection is that? Really, that's a wide collection of gifts. So thank you everybody Before I go, I just want to say thank you very much to everybody who bought a bag in my last update, my Christmas Jingle Bell bags. They went in a flash, and I'm so grateful. It's so lovely when you make things and people want to buy them. And I have lots and lots of plans for next year. Let's hope next year's really calm and tranquil. Gosh, I do hope so. And yeah, I have so many plans, and I'm even considering developing my own website. So I've got more control over kind of cartjacking and things like that. And we'll see how that goes. That's not a definite, but I'm definitely thinking about it anyway. My mum goes into hospital a week today, on Friday the 9th, for hand surgery. And I'm very nervous about that. I think after everything that's happened this year, it's made me very unsure about things. And so I'll be looking after her, and I need to be there for her. So I'm glad it's this year. So next year, hopefully, won't have so many hard things in it. So I'm hoping to pop in again before Christmas and wish you all a lovely Christmas. I think I will be able to do it. So yes, it's going to be busy again, and I think quite tough, but it's positive. It's positive because she has a lot of pain in her hands, and she has some ligaments that have snapped in her fingers, so they're going to repair them for her. So they'll be really wonderful, and she'll be able to use her hand properly again. So it's a positive thing, isn't it, really? And the very last thing I wanted to mention was an absolutely amazing new podcast I've stumbled across called The Little Tailoress. And it is absolutely brilliant. You'll love it. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the lady's name. Isn't that terrible? I don't even think I wrote it down. I'm so sorry, but she's absolutely a joy to watch. Absolutely. She's so pretty and princess-like, and she makes the most gorgeous things. She has a little boy, baby Jack, and she lives in the UK, and she has this beautiful colour aesthetic, and she's just a very, very lovely person. So I really, really recommend you go watch The Little Tailoress. So other than that, I think I've covered everything. I'm a bit shorter this week, or this time, but I wish you all a happy, crafty, peaceful, joyful and exciting time until I see you again. Bye.